Hello, my loves, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen. We're going to get our daily message. Before we do, quick reminder for you to subscribe if you haven't. For every 100 subscribers, I give away a free personal reading of your choice. And yes, I am available for personal readings and Reiki sessions. There'll be a little flower here at the end, a little lotus flower. You can click on that. It takes you to my booking site. Or the link in the description box will take you there also. So, my loves, let's see what the overall energy is for the day. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy, please? Show me clearly. What is the overall energy? Show me clearly. What's the overall energy? Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy? Show us clearly, please. The overall. Thank you. All right. So we have here forgiveness. Okay, so this is really key. And I know it's really hard because I've been there where it's been very hard to forgive people. Yes, people have, I'm sure, stabbed you in the back, screwed you over, you name it. Whether it's love, whether it's friendships, whether it's a boss, and I get it. Whether it's a parent, it doesn't, a sibling, it doesn't matter what it was. But the key here is that in order to set yourself free, you're going to have to forgive. That doesn't mean that you forget. That doesn't mean you bring that person back into your life, although you could. But it is, that bitterness, that resentment, that hurt will hold you back from truly enjoying your life and moving forward in your life, okay? And it's also forgiveness for self. Okay, because we've all done things that we're not so proud of, and we have to forgive ourselves and really learn that those were lessons. Okay, and I just feel like there's a purification here, right? Sorry, it's very early in the morning. Garbage trucks are now here, so hopefully they're not too loud. There's a sense of purification for yourself. Okay, like she's got the enlightenment, but it's almost like she's about to walk through that waterfall. And I get comments like, I can't forgive this person, that person. I get it. However, if you change your perspective on it and you realize that you not being able to forgive them is what's holding you back in life, or forgive yourself, you're not able to forgive yourself, that's what's holding you back. Okay, forgiveness is never, ever, ever for the other person. It's really not. It's for you. Forgive them, for they know not what they do, kind of thing, right? So I would highly recommend that you find a way. That you find a way, right? And I'm telling you, I've gone through it, okay? And I'm never afraid to share my own story. A lot of you already know this, but there's new people all the time that need to hear it, so bear with me and I'll keep it short. I grew up with a raging alcoholic mother who said a lot of things to me as like, I don't know why I had you, you're useless, you're never going to make anything of yourself, you know, you name it, okay? And I was her one source, I will say, of being able to push that on me, because my parents had divorced and my siblings were already grown and out of the house. So from the time I was 15 to about 25, I took it and I took care of her. And when I say raging alcoholic, I mean she couldn't hold a job. Like, I was working in high school to pay her rent. And finally, at the age of 25, I had it. Long story short, I kicked her out. I was done. However, I used to play the victim card all the time with that too. I'm like, I'm the way I am because of the way that I was raised, or I'm the way I am because of my mother, and all that. And I had a lot of resentment, and I had a lot of hurt, of course. However, as I matured and as I grew and as I became awakened more and more, closer to the end of her life, which was only about 10 years later, I had not talked to her, I had not seen her, I didn't even know where she was living. Finally found her, and I knew she was at the end. I knew that the alcohol was taking her. So I had said to my husband at the time, I said, I think she's suffered enough and I think she needs to come and spend her last years with us. He was okay with that. However, so we started talking. I finally found her and we were talking on the phone, and I was like, I think you should, come home and, it's fine. Do whatever you need to do. And so there was this forgiveness here. Right? I was like, I forgive you, because I could see it through a different mindset and eyesight. I could see it why she was the way she was, because of how she grew up, right? And her situation was worse than mine, in my opinion. I wasn't saying it was okay what she did, but I could understand it, and therefore I could forgive. And that way I could change, and I could evolve, and I could grow. So I know that's very dramatic, and some of you have dramatic stories like that. But I'm telling you, your life will change once you start forgiving, okay? It will change. So, I know that got deep, but Spirit forgives all the time. Spirit doesn't even judge, right? They don't judge us. So, to be more awakened and happier, you have to forgive. Now, does that mean you let people walk all over you? Not in the least. Not even close, right? We still set those healthy boundaries. Okay, so this isn't about you getting walked all over either. This isn't you inviting people back into your life either. You don't have to, you don't have to be like I was at all. There are some people that I have forgiven that are not allowed back in my life, right? I won't have it. Yeah, so you need a different perspective on it. So, let's see what we have in the tarot. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? What is the message? And the hardest person to forgive is ourselves. So you have to have compassion for self and know that everything has been a lesson to get you to this point. Show me clearly. Yes, beautiful. The Nine of Cups here. Those are our feelings, right? Cups are talk about our feelings. Feeling compassion, feeling forgiveness in order to expand, to grow, to have your own wish fulfillments, to feel really satisfied with life. Okay? This is for your own freedom. Show me clear. Wow. Yes, I love it. The effort you put into this forgiveness, whether it's self or others. And again, you don't have to go tell them. That's the thing. You can just do it in your heart. You don't have to have a conversation. You don't have to go find them like I did with my mom, although some of you will. But this is just the effort that you put into it with your heart space and truly forgive yourself or others, whether it's as, I hate to classify it, but whether it's as big of a drama as mine, or if you just got laid off of a job and you're mad about it and you hate your boss for having to do so, right? You got to let that energy go. It's not doing you any good. You replace it with good energy, right? Forgive, and then you'll start receiving more love, more money, more of whatever you put this effort into. It's very important that we do this. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Thank you. Yeah, Ten of Swords. I love it. I love that Ten of Swords. That lets me know that you're really going to think about this. You're going to ponder it, and you're going to see why it's so important, right? You're going to let go of the thoughts of, well, they did this to me, so I need retaliation, or I hope they get their karma, or any of that, right? You're just letting go of that. You're sending everybody off with peace and love, right? Like, I forgive you, I wish you peace and love. And I think this changes your mindset on the whole concept of forgiveness here. Thank you. Yeah, but you're still protecting yourself. See, that's so great that the cards come out and they let me know that what I'm channeling is correct here, because you're still have your boundaries. Again, you don't have to reach out to this person necessarily. You don't have to let them back into your life. This could be something from 20 years ago, and maybe that person is even passed on already, right? And you can just be like, I forgive you, but you still have those healthy boundaries. Show me clearly. Thank you. The Two of Swords. If you follow this advice from Spirit, because I always say it's advice, it's going to free you from overthinking. It's going to free you mentally. It's going to free you emotionally. You're going to be able to really tap into that intuition of yours, saying, I know, that in order for me to move forward, right? In order for me to move forward, I need to let this go. And I think you make the decision to do so. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Yeah, I love it. This resentment, this... these feelings of resentment, this part of you that you're hanging on to is blocking you from your next big awakening, from your next big opening of that intuition, right? But with the Page of Cups here, and you see the heart, right? You see the heart, right? You don't have to reach out. See how that's like, that's spirit right there. You don't necessarily have to reach out. But you can, from your heart space, forgive, and then it allows you to be more enlightened. It allows you to start manifesting more. It allows you to allow good things to happen. So again, this is part of the keys to success here. It really is. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? What is the message, please? Show us clearly. What is the message? All right. Yep. I love this. My mind is my tool to use in any way I wish. You're the writer of the story. So are you going to let someone else write that? Like I said in the beginning, by allowing me to be in that victim mode, I was letting my mother write my story for me. It's time to take back your pen. It's time to take back your notebook. It's time to paint a new story. Paint a new version. Right? So again, when we hold on to the resentment and we don't have that compassion or forgiveness, we're basically giving our power away, and we're letting this situation or this other person or whatever it might be for you, you're letting them write the story. Your story. So it's time for you to grab the pen back. Okay? With that being said, don't forget to like, share, comment. I read each and every one. Book your personal reading or Reiki session here, and all my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.